Hello, justtwogood here, and I've been dying to review this set because it has pork rind. This is the Spider-Man vs. Iron Venom and Venom accessory pack. Now this retails for $15 at LEGO stores in the United States, and it has a total of 63 pieces and 4 minifigures. Of course, I want to start off with pork rind, and this design is freaking awesome. It's right up my alley because I love cartoony molded heads. And what we have here is a new color and printing for the Spider-Ham headpiece from last year's Venom Stores set. It's nice to get that in such a cheap set. The torso print isn't anything new though, it's the more recent Venom torso print design. That's alright. This design of the hot dog is a little bit cannibalistic. Maybe it's all beef, but I just find that funny that they gave him a hot dog. No leg printing, but it's alright. I think with the torso and face printing, everything comes together very well. Unlike other accessory packs of this nature, we don't only get one exclusive minifigure, we actually get two, with the torso print being the same as the Iron Venom from last year's Venom Crawler, but the design of this helmet being new, where it's half Venomized, half Iron Man helmet, and I really love that design. I think I like that design better than the one in the Venom Crawler set. This doesn't have any leg printing as well, but it's not a big deal here because I think the black and the torso just match so perfectly. And then we have these little, what are they called? Power blasts, I believe. It's just been a long time since I've played around with them, but you just push right here and those go flying. And if you're curious of the face printing underneath, it's nothing new, using that design, I believe, from Infinity War for Tony Stark with the front face and then the heads up display at the back of the face. And then for the more standard minifigures of this set, this Spider-Man is not exclusive, having the side arm printing found in the 2021 sets, which is still a little bit uncommon, so I like getting that. Doesn't have the dual molded legs though, which is really weird that some of the ones from this year have that, some of them don't. I think actually they're just starting to put them in the April sets with that Doc Ock mech for Spider-Man. Man, this is so inconsistent. Maybe I should make a follow-up to that one inconsistent sets list. This also has a power blast where you just push right here and that goes flying. And then finally, we have a standard Venom. This is the same Venom design that appears in sets from this year and last year, and I think even 2 years back. That torso print being the same as the pork rind figure, and that face print having that pretty cool grin with the fangs and all of that. Also having a hot dog, just like pork rind. And then there's one build, which is a little Venom Buggy. I'm not going to act like this is a great build at all, because it just kind of reminds me of some of those 2000s to 90s town racer vehicles. I mean, I like that it's 4 wide because that is pretty nostalgic, but even as a 4 wide vehicle, it's pretty ridiculous. I don't know why Venom needs a buggy either way. You just have him sit down there, and that's just how it is. It had a little bit of raking to it, which is kind of funny, where you have those smaller wheels at the front and bigger wheels at the back. But yeah, that's really it for the build of this set. Clearly the standout is the minifigures. Let's take a look at the packaging and the final verdict. Here's how the packaging looks once opened, of course with that minifigure bubble carefully removed. I really like these bubble accessory packs. The packaging should call for these being released at like Targets and Walmart's, just at the checkout aisle. I don't know what LEGO's doing though. And the instructions are rather simple, this being one page. I do kind of like how they illustrate this set in this little picture right here. There's just like a random plus sign there. It's like making a YouTube thumbnail. So overall, as this $15 accessory pack, yeah, this is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I love the 2 exclusive minifigures they have, where there's really only 2 exclusive prints, but those prints and designs are just really well done. Love the half Venomized Iron Man helmet, and I love pork rind's head there. Now the build for this is really nothing special, but this is a little army builder battle pack, I guess you could call it. Really the modern version of all of this, where for $15 you get 4 minifigures. Unfortunately nowadays that's a pretty darn good deal, where minifigure packs cost $5. And you get 2 minifigures that we've seen in a lot of sets this year and some in sets last year and the year before, but they're still popular characters and these are pretty cheap ways to get them, so I appreciate that. With all things considered, I'd rate this set an 8 out of 10. I think it's a really good deal for $15, at least by today's standards, and darn it, I love those 2 exclusive minifigures. But I'm a minifigure guy, so maybe you disagree. Comment in below if you think this is worth it. Subscribe for more LEGO Marvel content, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.